Hi, I want to read a little bit from an essay that I wrote that just appeared in Theater Magazine, Yale Theater Magazine. It's probably simple enough you can't really see. I guess this is the cover of this current issue. The essay is called Forever Disappearing, the Theater of Negrogothic Cinema. And I start with a Sun Ra quote: "I am not a man, you see. I am an angel." And then what of the angel's debt? The debt the angel owes for its deathlessness. Anthony Paul Farley, from an essay called The Zombie Jubilee. This waking world has nothing for me. This time has nothing. It is within the dream-like state of singing that Negrogothic cinema exists. This state is a holy work of theater, not within the realm of the living, nor the living realm of the dead. The theater of Negrogothic cinema exists and occupies in the singing deep of the deathless, of the dreaming dead. That's just the opening sort of salvo for that essay. Yeah, I guess this is becoming the official Negrogothic channel on YouTube. My name's Lamar, and I'm, the preeminent practitioner of the Negrogothic, whether it's in music or cinema or theater. And this is the Negrogothic book that just recently came out. There'll be a link to it below. What's fun about this book is that it has several librettos that I've written over the years for these long-form musical pieces, music theater pieces, not musical theater. There's no sort of singing and dancing in my work. It's only singing. And so these long-form music theater pieces, the librettos for those pieces are here, song lyrics, interviews with me, and various essays written by some leading academics around race, gender, culture, art culture. This is the hardcover book. There's a hardcover version of Negrogothic. We also have a soft cover version of the book, so you can grab it with the link down below. The Negrogothic practice. I'll be telling you more about what that means, maybe even how you can get this Negrogothic look. If anyone out there would want such a thing, why would you want such a thing? And this sort of question of self-invention, I think it's especially an important question within the realm of sort of analysis around race and gender. Like how are you, once you sort of deconstructed these ideas of race, race doesn't exist, and yet we live under all of these racist, white supremacist tyrannies. Historically, of course, gender doesn't exist, and yet we exist within and underneath, unfortunately, mostly patriarchy. And so I love the idea of inventing yourself against that particular landscape, that particular backdrop, to find some sort of new subjectivity in the world, a new way of moving through the world. And so I think part of my work is about that kind of journey of self-invention, and it's always is taking into account a kind of historical narrative, because we don't sort of arrive here in this moment without certain kinds of historical markers, and so there's always a kind of a grappling with an historical narrative to sort of come to this place of becoming hopefully more free of mind, body, and spirit, and hopefully living more fully in the world as one's self, the self that you create.